Welcome friends back to the floor of the brickitect studio. You guys know when I'm sitting here, I've got a haul to share with you, and that is the case today. We've got what looks to be a giant haul from Target. I'm a little curious about the shape of this box because I don't feel like I ordered nearly enough to fill this, and it just seems like it may be precariously packed, but we'll find that out here in a second. To give you a little bit of backstory, because we all know that hauls have a story, Target over the last week was doing some really insane deals on their website, like 50% off all these Lego sets, and I saw it last weekend. They're still doing it right now. If you see something in this video that you like, or if you go back to my Deal-A-Tech post from earlier this week, you can see some stuff that's 50%. And I was like, dude, I got to check this out because 50% off is that price point where I'm pretty much interested in any set almost, as much as I don't want to say that. As my shelves are falling over with sets on them and the backlog is as full as it's ever been, I should probably not be buying sets. But when you hit that 50% off mark, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to this, it's like, oh man, I kind of like that. And it's almost too cheap not to buy. It's a bad philosophy. Don't do what I do, but that's what I did. And I'm going to share this with you right now. We'll find out exactly how bad this box is packed because Target, I don't know, they're usually pretty good about it. I've had really good experiences. My worst shipping experiences come from Amazon, and I'm a huge Amazon fanboy, so we have to give Target the benefit of the doubt here. I'm going to be a little strategic as to how I show this to you because I don't want to reveal everything right away, and there's a certain order of things. Okay, things are looking good in here. It's not so bad. I'm going to show you the set, first of all, the one that I wanted to get for a while, but I just felt was way too expensive, and that's the storyline in a lot of Lego sets for me. This one right here. This is Lego Movie 2 set, 70830, Sweet Mayhem's Sistar Starship. You guys, I'm sure, have seen this set around. This is a 502-piece set, and if you don't know the MSRP on this, most of you guys would probably guess like $50, $60, maybe on the high side. No, this set is $70 MSRP, which is the reason that I don't own it yet. Well, prior to this moment right now that we just witnessed. I felt like that was way too high. It does have kind of like a gimmicky sticker sheet type thing that comes out of the back of this, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know if it's renewable or not, or where I would get more stickers once Clark peels them all out of there. But this is a set that I thought, from a design perspective, I think is really awesome, and I wanted this. I just didn't want to pay the price. I saw it for like $48 or something like that at Walmart, and I was like on the fence of getting it. And at this moment, I'm glad I didn't because I got this for $35. This was 50% off. And I love Lego Movie 2. I know that's unpopular opinion. I love the sets from it far more so than the first Lego Movie. The first Lego Movie, I enjoyed the movie. I really wasn't digging the sets. I felt like they were kind of gimmicky, and maybe you think this is gimmicky. In fact, I just pointed out a huge gimmick to you. And I know a lot of people don't like these because they're kind of like friend sets, but I don't know. There's just something about that movie. The fact that I went to see it with my boy, we had such a good time there. The whole day was really something awesome. In fact, I'll link the video, the vlog, up in one of these corners up here. I never know which one. I'll link it up top so you guys can check that out. It was just a really awesome day. We actually bought some Lego sets that day. And I've been slowly but surely acquiring Lego Movie 2 sets on the cheap, and these things on Target right now, if you're looking for some Lego Movie 2 sets, a lot of them are 50% off. And there's one that is in this box here that I never thought I would own, but I do now own it. It is, I'm going to get trashed on this one too. This is Lego Movie Maker 70820, Lego Movie Maker. Okay, we got that. So this set right here, this is 482 pieces, and you'd say, well, Greg, how much would you pay for that? Let me ask you before you ask me. $50? Sure, that's what this costs, $50. But for me, once you see this thing inside here, oh my God, that is not a $50 set. It is super cute. You get all these fun little things here. Let's see how close we can get on this. We've got Duplo Invaders. We've got Sweet Mayhem. We've got the Emmett's car that me and Clarkman built. We've got the Mean Kitty or Unikitty. We've got Queen Whatever Wannabe. Still can't say her name right. And you got this setup here, and the whole premise of this is that you make movies with this. And me being a guy that likes to make movies, or I guess just silly little videos here on the internet about Lego and my life, I thought this would be really fun for me and Clark to get into. I thought we could have just a hilarious time making, I guess, like our own little Lego movie for you guys, and I think you'd find it a hoot too. But I didn't want to drop $50 on that. I think we're all seeing a theme here, but Target had this for $25. It's been sitting around that price on Amazon for a little while too. And I've been looking at it. I was going to share it as a deal, but I knew that nobody would want this. So at $25, I said, what the heck? Let's get this just for the fun. Let's do it for the memes. And Clark and I are going to build this up. I'm going to let him build all the little stuff from this. And you guys can see there's little sticks on the top, so you can kind of move them around with that. You put your phone in this holder here. You got the backdrop of Apocalypseburg. And I'm just going to let Clarkman make a movie, and we'll do it together. And I just think it's going to be fun. This to me is a $25 investment, not only in my relationship with my son and for us to do something kind of funny, but also for you guys too, that we can share with you. And hopefully you get a laugh or some entertainment out of it. A little escape from your normal life in Lego Movie Maker. And I'll be your guinea pig to let you know just how bad this set is and how much it's not worth $50, but hopefully worth $25. The next set in here is one that I think is a Target exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is 40358. Bean There, Donut That, which has a really fun name. And this set I almost bought at Target a while back for $15, which you know what I'm already going to say. I felt like that was too much for this. This is 146 pieces. I'm doing exactly, though, what I said I shouldn't do, and what I really despise is justifying a set by its piece count to price. A set is a piece of art. If you find value in it, if you think the Movie Maker at 482 pieces is fun enough for you to get $50 of enjoyment out of, that's fine. If this was 1,000 pieces and it was $50, it doesn't make it any more or less fun, I don't think, unless it's just some crazy bad builds in it. I don't know, but I'm not trying to get into that, but I find myself trying to justify these prices to you guys. This to me, regardless of the piece count, let's take that off the board. This to me is not a $15 set. This is a $10 set to me. And it does say only at Target down here at the bottom. So it is a Target exclusive. This to me is a $10 set. I would have bought this at $10, but I never saw it at Target for that. It never went on sale. I saw some people get this cheap before. I got this for $7.50. I felt like that was really fair. It's got, what, 4 minifigs? You got a dog, you got a bicycle. It's like an accessory pack, really. It's like a city accessory pack, and I bought this for the Clarkman to build. He's going to enjoy this one, and I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Definitely at $7.50. I do have one more set in here. And again, this is along the lines of what we were talking about earlier, where I'm getting to the price point here at 50% off that I'll pretty much buy anything that I even have a small interest in. And this is a set that I don't know. I wouldn't have bought it. I really wouldn't have bought it at all, other than the fact that it was $8. This is Lego Fantastic Beasts set 75951 Grindelwald's Escape. And right now I'm feeling the heat from the Harry Potter detectors. I know maybe Fantastic Beasts detectors and Harry Potter detectors are different people, but I feel like they're in the same group. And I know you're hating on me for not loving this set, but I don't really have any connection to this movie. I don't even know who these characters are. I don't know who Grindelwald is. I don't know who Serafini Pickery is either, but I kind of like the stagecoach thing. It reminds me of the Western sets from when I was a kid. If this was a Western set with a stagecoach, I'd be all over it. But again, this is a purchase for the little dude. Clarkman will enjoy building this. It's got a crazy winged horse on here. I'm waiting for the comments, guys. Anytime I talk about Harry Potter, oh my God, people get so mad how bad I messed it up. But I'm just being honest and being me. I'm not gonna lie and act like I know anything about this. But for $8, this is a $20 set. So this is actually more than 50% off. I felt like that was a good price and something that Clarkman can enjoy. So those are the 4 sets that I got. So recap, we got that one. We got the Movie Maker. We got Bean There, Donut That. You guys know what I like to do. I like to make a stack back here. We might need a little bit of little assistance here from the box. I want to talk to you about one other thing here as we're stacking up. Let's try to get the full shot here. There was one other set for 50% off that was in my cart that I didn't buy. And you guys are going to punch me in the face for not doing this. But the set that I didn't get, hold on, not while I'm stacking. The set that I didn't get that I should have gotten. The set that I didn't get that I should have gotten is the Lego City Hospital. $50 for that bad boy. I had it in my cart. I was looking at it. $50, $100 set. It's pretty cool, but I couldn't do it. It was a space restriction. I'm running out of space. It's a big box, big set. I have the Lego Friends Hospital, and I've made this statement before, and you probably will disagree with me on this. The Lego Friends Hospital, in my opinion, is a better build and more fun and more detailed than the Lego City Hospital. Come at me, bro. Why did I say that? Anyway, that was a set that was $50 that I passed on, and if you are trying to go on there today to shop for any of these sets or any other ones that Target has for 50% off, that is one that went out of stock pretty much that day. So you can't get the hospital at this point. It may be in stock in your store, so you could do it there. I know my store doesn't have it anymore. There was also, what else was there? There's a bunch of Lego Movie 2 sets, and there was one other thing that I wanted to tell you about being 50% off that was a super awesome price, but the Porg. I already have the Porg. $35 Porg. My head exploded when I saw that. Also exploded when I saw the Sandcrawler for $70 because Ryan told me to buy it at $82 on eBay and it's still sitting in the backlog over here. But if you're trying to get some Star Wars sets on the cheap, there you go. Porg, Sandcrawler, which that 50% off, that becomes just at the right price. And the same thing for these sets, in my opinion. At 50% off, that is the right price. Target's doing the right thing, clearing stuff out, getting rid of them when they should. That's what you got to do when you're a retailer. Kmart, are you listening? Get it 50% off, get it off the shelves, and get me to buy sets that I wouldn't have ordinarily bought at full price. I probably was going to get this one, though. Of all these, if the price wasn't right, I probably would have only bought Sweet Mayhem Sistar Starship. But there you have it. That's my haul from Target. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me during this, putting up with me, putting up with my antics, my tactics, and my justifications of why I spent money on these sets and how it was worth it and how it wasn't when it was full price. But hope you guys have fun shopping at Target if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below and tell me all your awesome scores because I like to hear about them. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, Clark is at preschool, so I can't have him in the video. See you in the next video.